2, 3.
Hello and welcome to the very first episode of the Theater Podcast. I'm your host, Alan Seals. This podcast will be intimate, personal conversations with theater's biggest talents, ranging all across the spectrum of individuals involved in the professional theater industry. The Theater Podcast will feature performers who have been in the spotlight for years, as well as today's rising stars. We'll also hear from individuals who spend their time behind the scenes, the ones making things happen behind the curtain, such as people who produce Broadway's biggest hits, stage managers who are responsible for their show after opening night, press and marketing agents who help get the news of shows out to you, or even the people who own the theaters themselves. I myself straddle the line between the tech industry and the musical theater world, and after graduating college with a computer science degree and a love of performing, I supported myself doing musical theater professionally, only to land myself in New York City in 2007 in the midst of the writer's strike. Fast forward a few years, and now I spend my days working at one of the tech giants in New York City, but I still find myself a part of the theater community, hosting events with Broadway's biggest talents on a regular basis. Everyone you'll hear from on this podcast has a story that is unique and special. You'll be able to hear where they came from, what makes them tick, what inspires them, or even what draws them back to the theater world night after night. You can subscribe wherever you get podcasts. You can also connect with us via @theater_podcast on Instagram and Twitter, facebook.com/officialtheaterpodcast, or find all episodes on the web via thetheaterpodcast.com, or write us directly. Feedback at thetheaterpodcast.com with anything. Let us know who you want to hear from. Now please sit back, relax, and enjoy the Theater Podcast.
Take a deep breath, make the world a little colorful.